Hello, everybody. How's it going? Happy Tuesday. Can't believe it's only Tuesday. How is everybody's week going? How's everybody's day? I hope you all had a great weekend. I spent all weekend reading Onyx Storm. Naturally. I have not finished yet, though. I'm working on it. I am a little over halfway through. So, I should have done this before, but it's fine. So yeah, a little over halfway through. So, yeah. It is, I don't want to talk about it too much, because, like, I don't want to spoil it. But, it's got my brain thinking. I have lots of questions. So today, I thought we could do the Grammys predictions because I'm kind of excited about it. And I originally I planned to stream Life is Strange because I'm pretty sure I am almost done with it. But I don't feel like it. I don't feel like finishing the game on stream, to be honest. I like it. I think it's fun. I'm excited to play the prequel one and play the new one that came out a few months ago. But I am just not really in the mood to play it. It's been since November since we've played it as well, so I feel like I need a refresher on what happened. And I just don't feel like streaming it. So I'm gonna not stream that game anymore, which is fine. So I decided to do the Grammy prediction stream today. Tomorrow, I don't know what I'll do. I'll figure it out. But yeah. So I did say I wanted to listen to the stuff that I was at least making predictions on. That did not happen. I kind of forgot how fast the Grammys was coming up, to be honest. And just didn't listen. The thing is, though, most of the categories I do want to talk about, I have listened to stuff. So it's not like I'm going in completely blind. I did pick categories where I am familiar with things. It was just like, I think it was album of the year. I didn't know like 2 albums out of the 8? Yeah, 2 albums out of the 8 I haven't listened to. I did put some country stuff in here as well. And like there's like a few other random categories, but it's fine. This is just for fun. It's for shits and gigs, you know? So, I'm not too worried about it. But yeah. So, we're going to do some predictions today. I also thought the most perfect question of the day would be, what is your favorite song at the moment? And to be honest, I don't know if I have one. I have been nonstop listening to Wicked since Wicked came out. So like, obviously Wicked. Specifically, let me look at my Spotify playlist. I mean, I think I love No One Mourns the Wicked. Love singing that in my car. The Wizard and I is another fun one. Those are probably my 2 favorite songs to listen to from Wicked. Of course, Defying Gravity, but like, those are my top 2 faves. But I've been in like a weird music slump, I guess we can call it. I still listen to my two Wicked songs. I'm kind of like getting over some of the other ones. Oh, What Is This Feeling? I listen to a lot too, but I don't know. Popular is kind of like going to the wayside for me now. Defying Gravity, I'm not really in the mood for it as much anymore. Dancing Through Life is too long. Too long. I love it, but it's too long. One Short Day, same. It's not like as long, but it's just not my fave. But then I've been listening to stuff from Epic the Musical, of course. That's my other like obsession at the moment. There was a moment where it was just like Epic and Wicked back to back, because the last and new Epic saga came out on Christmas. But now I'm kind of like not feeling that as much anymore. And I need new stuff to listen to. And I don't know when new stuff's coming out, which is a problem. Lady Gaga just announced a new album, which is exciting. I really like her new single Disease that came out in October, I think. Yeah, it came out the end of October. I've been really loving that lately. But I don't know. I just don't really know what to listen to. I guess the only song I've been kind of gravitating toward lately is Von Dutch by Charlie XCX. I like bumping that in the car. Bruno Mars has a new song? Since when? Let me take a look at this. Let's came out 4 days ago and people hate it. Oh no. This is probably a hot take, but his not this new song that I've never heard of, his other new song with who sings it? She's from a K-pop group, Rose, I think, or something. It's the like Apata or whatever apartment song. I don't like it. I don't actually know what it's called, but I don't like it. Go listen to it. Okay. I gotta find it first. Oh, I guess I could just search Bruno Mars. But yeah, I like the chorus part where it's like the "Don't you want me like I want you, baby." That part, and then the rest of it I don't like. It's just not my favorite, but people love that song, and that's fine. But yeah, by Rose or Rose. All right, Bruno Mars. Fat, Juicy, and Wet. Fat, Juicy, and Wet. That's a new song. All right, let's listen to it. Fat, juicy, and wet. I don't even gangbang. Pussy so good, made me throw up a set. That good kitty, kitty, good kitty, kitty, making my pet. I don't like it. I'm not finishing that song. No thanks. Not for me. I'll stick to my Harris Heller lo-fi beats for now. Ew. Yeah, no. Too much. Too much. Bruno, what happened to your bangers, dude? Die with a Smile is right there, dude. Go back to that, please. Frick, where's my playlist? There we go. I did not like that. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so I guess if I had to pick a favorite song, like I said, I guess the song I've been listening to I feel like the most right now is Von Dutch by Charlie XCX. Yeah, I'm like looking through my now playing playlist and I'm not vibing with a lot of these songs. Mm. Another one too, and I wouldn't say it's like a favorite song right now, but I've been listening to a little bit more, is the bar song Tipsy by Shabuzi. That song just puts me in a happy mood. I've also been like gravitating toward old like 2010s music. Weirdly enough, I don't know why. I like put it on after work some days and I just blast like old school Justin Bieber. I'm like, hell yeah. Speaking of Justin Bieber, word on the street, he's going on tour. According to TikTok. I'm selling all my belongings so I can get front row tickets. It's what I deserve. He canceled the show I was supposed to go to. Nothing came of it. But yeah, I don't know. What's like new right now? Like I said, all I know is Lady Gaga came out with a new song. Why can I not work Spotify right now? Why am I not? New Music Friday. Let's check it out. Oh, Tate McRae came out with a new song. I'll have to listen to that later. The rest of these people I've never heard of, which is fine. Maybe I'll get into some new music. Ooh, Alessia Cara has a new song. I haven't heard from her in a while. I want, and I just decided this, I want Kendrick to drop one more diss track before the Super Bowl. Drop it at the Super Bowl. Ooh, Kesha's coming out with a new song, or did. Let's see. Flo Rida came out with a new song, apparently. This is my release radar of people that I listen to. That's it. That's all that interests me. Oh, and I got a new anime lo-fi beats song I gotta listen to. It's a Death Note one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not... Like, even top hits, I'm like, some of this is, like, been there, done that. You know, like, That's So True. Gracie Abrams, it's a bop, but it's been there, done that. BMF by SZA's good. I like that one. It came out like a month ago. Even like I love Chapel, but like I'm ready for something new. I need some new songs. Yeah, like most of these songs on the top hits playlist on Spotify are like old. Not old, but they came out like months ago. Espresso's still on here. And Hot to Go. But I don't know. Anyway, I keep talking about these songs and we're actually going to talk about a ton of them in a second. Let me get my little presentation thing ready. We're going to make some Grammys predictions. So, I have my little presentation from when we went over the nominations, whenever those came out. And we're going to talk about them one more time. And we're going to predict what we think the winner will be. Well, I'm going to make my prediction for what I want to win and then what I actually think will win. And I don't know, maybe if you guys have an input, maybe I can add a thing there, what you guys think will win. And then next week, we're going to do the red carpet review, and we can also talk about what won and what didn't win. See if we were right about anything. So here we go. We're going to start with Best Pop Solo Performance. So a reminder, this award goes for new vocal or instrumental pop recording, singles or tracks only, which I don't really know what else would qualify That's not a single or a track. So we've got Bodyguard by Beyonce, Apple by Charlie XCX, Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter, Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish, and Good Luck Babe by Chappell Roan. Very strong category here. These categories are strong. It's gonna be interesting, to say the least, to see what wins. So I don't even know, honestly, what I want to win, to be honest. I think I want I know what I don't want to win. I can say that. I don't want Bodyguard to win or Apple. Those are my least two favorite songs out of this category. I think I talked about this when we talked about the nominations. Brat was not for me. I can appreciate Brat is for other people, but Brat was not for me. Doesn't mean I don't like all the songs. I literally just said Fun Dutch is my favorite song at the moment. But Apple is like, I only listen to it when I play Dress to Impress. And I haven't played that in a while. Maybe that's what's wrong. I need new, like, fun music for Dress to Impress. And then Bodyguard by Beyonce. Okay, I need to listen to Cowboy Carter one more time. I do need to do that, I feel. And I wanted to for this, but I didn't, so I'm bad. I'll listen to it one more time before the Grammys. But I don't know. It's just, I've only listened to it once. I don't know. I think I want Good Luck Babe to win. I think that's what I want to win. I love Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish, and I also love Espresso. But I think I want to see a Chappell sweep at the Grammys. I'm not gonna lie. So I think I'm gonna root for Chappell for this. Now, what do I think will win? That I also really don't know. I think it's gonna be between Espresso, Birds of a Feather, and Good Luck Babe. I see, and then there's like what I want to win, and then what I think deserves to win, and then my actual like, but who will really win? Like, who's gonna pick? So I want Good Luck Babe to win, but I also think Espresso deserves to win. Because Espresso was a huge song this year. Everybody and their mother was listening to Espresso. And I feel like it is still relevant. I still feel like it's relevant. And I think that's why it deserves to win. But I, for some reason, don't feel confident in a way that it will. If that's, I don't know. But I think I'm going to put Espresso for the winner. Because what I feel is that I feel like Birds of a Feather could win and sweep in its categories. But I don't know. I feel like Espresso really could win. I think I'm going to put Espresso. I'm thinking too much about this. We're going to go Espresso. Will win. That's my official lock-in answer. So, I want Good Luck Babe to win, but I think Espresso will win. All right. Answer, and I can't go back. That's the other thing. I can't go back. So my answer is locked in. Okay. Best Pop Duo Group Performance. We have Levi's Jeans by Beyonce featuring Post Malone. Guess by Charlie XCX and Billie Eilish. Us by Gracie Abrams featuring Taylor Swift. The Boy Is Mine by Ariana Grande, Brandy, and Monica. And Die With a Smile, Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga. I think I feel like this is obvious. Winner, like the actual who will win, is Die With a Smile, hands down. I feel very confident about that. But as much as I want to put The Boy Is Mine as my want to win, just for Ariana's sake, because I think she was robbed at the Grammys, I actually, and this might be very shocking after what I just said about this album, I kind of want Guess to win. I listened to this song on repeat for quite a while. Pretty much even during my Wicked epic marathon. I was still listening to Guess, and I still listen to it. I think it's so fun. It's a collaboration I didn't know I needed in my life. The live performances from both Charlie and Billie's tours of this song are they're epic, they're hype. I want to see it win, but realistically, I think Die With a Smile is going to win. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Die With a Smile deserves it. So, right, final answer, locked in. Best pop vocal album. This is where I struggle. So we've got Eternal Sunshine by Ariana Grande, Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess, Chappell Roan, Hit Me Hard and Soft, Billie Eilish, Short and Sweet, Sabrina Carpenter, and The Tortured Poets Department, Taylor Swift. I really want Eternal Sunshine to win. Eternal Sunshine, I think, was my favorite album that came out in 2024. It's probably my favorite Ariana Grande album, period. I want it to win solely because, again, I feel like Ariana deserved better at the Grammys. I think We Can't Be Friends should have been nominated for Best Pop Solo Performance. I think it should have been nominated for Song of the Year, Record of the Year, Music Video. I think it deserved more. I think Eternal Sunshine should have been nominated for Album of the Year. So I'm putting it as my want to win. But now the hard part is who will win. Realistically, I don't think Ariana will win. I don't think so. The Grammys are notorious for snubbing her. And with Wicked, I don't think they'll give it to her. I'm in a toss-up between Hit Me Hard and Soft and The Tortured Poets Department, honestly. I would also love to see Chappell take this as well. And this is weird. This is coming from a Swiftie. I love The Tortured Poets Department. But I love the anthology. So, like, if you're not familiar with Taylor Swift stuff, so she released The Tortured Poets Department, which was how many songs? So she released The Tortured Poets Department, which had originally 16 songs. And then at, I think it was 2 a.m., she announced that it's a double album and released the anthology, the Tortured Poets Department anthology, which added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 more songs. So 31 songs in all. But only the Tortured Poets Department with the 16 songs is nominated. And as much as I love that album, I think the anthology really puts it on top. If we were including the anthology in this, I would probably say hands down. But for some reason, I don't know. I don't think it could beat Billy for some. I don't know why. I also just feel like the way that Tortured Poets was received by the public, it was not a favorite album, and that's fine. It was not highly critically acclaimed. It just did not do as well, I think, as people thought. Where Hit Me Hard and Soft performed very well. So I think I'm going to give it to Hit Me Hard and Soft. Short and Sweet also did very well, but I just, for some reason, don't think it stands a chance. And I think, I don't know, I think Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess also just doesn't. But I don't care, honestly, who wins, though, this category. I'm happy with any of the nominees. I'm happy with any of it. It's fine with me, whoever wins. I can't. But I will be most happy for Eternal Sunshine. So, that's that. All right, locked in. All right. Best Dance Pop Recording. So we have Make You Mine by Madison Beer. Von Dutch by Charlie XCX. I can't even say it. The Billie Eilish one. Over Now, extended edit. Yes and by Ariana Grande. And Got Me Started by Troye Sivan. This is hard. This is actually hard. I am taking Troy out of it. Troy is not in the picture. My bitterness wants to just put yes and, but I don't. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I want Von Dutch to win, and I think it will win. I think it's a strong contender. It's my favorite song, I guess, apparently at the moment. I also want yes and. I'm gonna put that there. I make the rules. I can do whatever I want. I can put 2 if I really want to. Yes and out of bitterness, but we'll go with Von Dutch as well for a want to win. But I really think Von Dutch will win. I don't know why I don't see the Billy one winning. I feel like it could. I just feel like it didn't get in my opinion at least, I don't feel like it got the recognition along with like everything else from the album. Like, cause she put this out after, cause people at the end of this song, the more de whatever, I can't speak French, but it's like very low and slow and stuff like that, and then it builds up to like this upbeat, like dancey song. And people were like, Billy, you can't just give us a minute of that. So she put out the extended edit of the dancey version of that song. And it's great. I love it. It gets me hype. But I feel like it didn't get the hype and recognition compared to like the other songs, I guess, outside of the Billy fandom, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. I could be totally wrong too. I just feel like I didn't see a lot of people talk about it. Like, Make You Mine by Madison Beer is a good song too. I wouldn't be mad about that. And another category, I won't really be mad about the winners. Whoever wins. Troy is not my pick, but like this song, I don't think I've actually really listened to it. I would rather Rush be here, but I don't know if Rush would have been a contender for this Grammy season. I think it was actually nominated last year and it lost. I think. I could be wrong. But if Troy won, I'd be happy just because I am a fan of Troy. So, all right, locked in. Yes and or Von Dutch for my want, but yet Von Dutch will win. Okay, now is where I get a little iffy about my picks because I haven't listened to everything. Best country duo / group performance. We have Two Most Wanted by Beyonce featuring Miley Cyrus. Cowboys Cry 2, Kelsey Ballerini with Noah Kahan. Break Mine by Brothers Osborne. Bigger Houses by Dan and Shay. And I Had Some Help by Post Malone featuring Morgan Wallen. I want, and I think I Had Some Help will win. I want Post Malone to sweep the country category, to be honest, but I don't think he will. That's just me and my delusion. But I honestly think I Had Some Help has a chance in this category. It was a really big song this past year. In the country world, in the pop world, I guess. It was a massive hit. So I feel really confident that it could win this award. I've listened to Two Most Wanted by Beyonce and Miley, and I would not be mad if that one. I really like that song. I've listened to Cowboys Cry 2. Wouldn't be mad about that. And the other two songs I honestly haven't listened to. But without listening to these other two, I think this is the most confident I feel in my want and who will win picks. But I might be biased because I just want Post Malone to win. But it's fine. It's fine. All right, next we have Best Country. I put solo performance, but I don't think it's solo because I Had Some Help is in here, and that's not solo. So, something. Best Country something performance. So we have Texas Hold'em by Beyonce. The Architect by Casey Musgraves. The Bar Song Tipsy by Shabuzi. I'm Not Okay by Jelly Roll. And I Had Some Help by Post Malone featuring Morgan Wallen. I'm actually going to look up what this category is. I don't... Let me just look it up. Oh my god, this website sucks. Andrew, please fix it. It sucks. Hold on. Here. Like, so I looked it up, and then, like, I just want the list of the winners or the nominations. And it's just, like, these stupid blog posts and stuff. And then I go here, and I hover, and it goes away. And I try to click, and sometimes, and then it brings me to a different page. It's annoying. Oh, full list. Oh, that's not what I want. Guess we're going through one by one. Hello? Thank you for agreeing with me. Can you get a job with the Grammys? Oh, I put. Good thing I checked this because I was gonna. So it's Best Country Solo Performance, but I somehow fucked up the nominations. So the actual nominations, good thing I checked because I was putting Post Malone as my want and will win. Again, he's not even in that category. We have 16 Carriages by Beyonce. I'm Not Okay by Jelly Roll, The Architect by Casey Musgraves, Bar Song, and It Takes a Woman. I will not be putting a nomination thought here because I have listened to one song and that, well, two songs technically, but I only listened to the Beyonce one time. So I guess if I had to pick, the Bar Song, but will not. Okay, and then we have Best Country Album. We have Cowboy Carter by Beyonce, F1 Trillion, Post Malone, Deeper Well by Casey Musgraves, Higher by Chris Stapleton, and Whirlwind by Lainey Wilson. I want F1 Trillion to win. Oops. I think okay. Full transparency. Have only listened to Cowboy Carter and F1 Trillion. But I heard Casey Musgraves' album was really good. I'm not a big Casey Musgraves fan. But I heard this album was really good. I know Chris Stapleton makes really good music. Lainey Wilson I know is pretty popular right now. My gut is telling me Cowboy Carter will win though. But I could see Chris Stapleton win. Or Casey. But I'm going to go with what I know, and I'm going to go with Cowboy Carter. I don't know why I feel this way. I think I talked about this when we talked about nominations. I am not a huge Beyonce fan. Call the cops. I said it. But I like her music, like some of it. I like her older stuff. Her newer stuff is just not for me. I can acknowledge that Cowboy Carter was a very good album. Actually sitting through and listening to it, it was a fun experience, and I do want to listen to it again. But I have this gut feeling that Cowboy Carter is not going to sweep the way people want it to. I think, and the reason why Beyonce made this album is the reason why I think it won't win a lot as people want it to. It's because people did not accept her when she performed at the CMAs a few years ago, because the CMAs like sometimes does like this whole like crossover thing where they take like pop or rock artists and do a collab with a country artist, and Beyonce did it. And country fans did not like that. Country artists did not like that. She felt like she was not welcome, so she made an album and was like, I'm here. And it worked. And I hate saying this though, because it's all like Beyonce's not a country artist, so I feel like it won't win. But then you have Post Malone, that's also not a country artist, that also made a country album this year, and that's my want to win. But I don't know why. I think it's because, one, I'm delusional and I just want Post Malone to win because I love Post Malone. But I just think I don't know. I just have this feeling that it's just not gonna win like people want it to. Not that I don't want it to not win, but I don't know. I just don't. I just feel like it's not gonna win because it's not what. Because I don't think uh, F1 Trillion's gonna sweep. To be honest, like I'm just again being delusional. I think I Had Some Help will win best country duo group performance. I feel wholeheartedly about that, but I just don't see it happening. I feel like people are gonna just pick what people always stick to, um, traditionally and whatever. I don't know. That's just my gut. That's just like the feeling I have. Like I just don't. I don't think Cowboy Carter's gonna win like people want to, and I think it's gonna cause a huge uproaring on Twitter. But I don't know. Maybe I'll eat my words next week. But like I said, it's not because I don't want it to win. If it wins, cool. It's a great album. I don't deny it. I just don't. I don't know. I just have this feeling. All right, locked in. I did say I was gonna listen to this. I didn't listen to anything. I feel like, based on what I know from context clues, I think I don't have a want to win for this, honestly, because like I said, I didn't listen to anything. I didn't even see any of these things. I think Saltburn will win. We'll go with that. But yeah, I didn't see any of these yet. I haven't listened to these, so I really can't put a want to win, but I'm just gonna make a fun guess and say Saltburn. This was for best compilation soundtrack for visual media. Okay. I have a very strong opinion about this, and I didn't think I would. Best score soundtrack for visual media, including film and TV. So we have The Color Purple, American Fiction, Challengers, Dune Part 2, and Shogun. I think this is the category I feel the strongest about, to be honest. Challengers for the win. I want it to win. It will win. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I'm very upset that Challengers did not get an Oscar nomination for Best Score. It won the Golden Globe. I don't understand how it didn't win. Did we not see Elton John's reaction? Let's watch it together.
Thank you very much. It's a very special night for me to be here because I don't know if you know, but there's been a lot of stories going on around about my regressive eyesight. And I just wanted to reassure everybody that it's not as bad as it seems. So I'm so pleased to be here with my co-host, Rihanna.
Wait, I missed that part of the joke.
A great film score should feel like it's inseparable from the visuals of the movie. Creating the emotional landscape is like having a conversation with the audience through the movie.
Oh wait, is this just them presenting it?
These are...
Oh, we don't even get... Hold on. Let me find the right... Let me find the right video. That was just their monologue. Here we go.
Thank you for the Golden Globes. Really
oh, no, this is his speech. Where is the reaction?
Goodbye, then.
Wait, what the heck? Okay, I guess we'll watch this one of someone filming their TV.
Trent Reznor and
He's so excited.
This is the sixth
Like, listen to
nomination,
it.
third win for this
You
writing
can't hear it because
team,
this guy's talking.
accepting
But, like, I don't understand how it did not get the... Hold on, I'm playing that song. I don't understand how it didn't get the Oscar nomination for Best Score, at least. Like, the rest of it, I guess, whatever. But, like, ugh. Hold on. I listened to this in the car this morning. It got me so hype on my way to work. Let's go a little bit. It's so good. This whole score. I'm so upset for it. So I feel very strongly challengers should win, and it will win for best score. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And if it doesn't win, I'm going to be so mad. Locked in. All right. I just thought this would be fun. I have not played any of these games. Best score soundtrack for video games and other interactive media. We have Avatar: Frontiers of Pandora, God of War: Ragnarok, Valhalla, Marvel's Spider-Man 2, Star Wars Outlaws, and Wizardry Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. I think the correct answer is God of War. Oh, my music. Oop. Not challengers. Sorry. I think that's the correct answer. Again, do I have something I want to win? No. I think this is correct. I don't know why I do this. Why I put categories in here that I have no leg to stand on. I have no reason why. I heard this is a good game. I'm pretty sure. So I'm sticking with it. I think this is the right answer. So, God of War for best score in a video game. I don't know why The Sims 4 wasn't nominated, but that's another story. Oops. All right, best song written for visual media.
shit, all right.
So we've got Ain't No Love in Oklahoma from Twisters by Luke Combs. Can't Catch Me Now from The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes by Olivia Rodrigo. Better Place from the Trolls Band Together in Sync featuring Justin Timberlake. It Never Went Away, American Symphony by John Batiste. And Love Will Survive from The Tattooist of Auschwitz by Barbara Streisand. Another category I feel very passionate about. What I want to win, Can't Catch Me Now. What will win, Can't Catch Me Now. It's the obvious choice. Obvious winner. So, I don't make the rules. The only other thing I will accept is Ain't No Love in Oklahoma. And, yeah. Also, full transparency again. These two songs I've listened to. I don't make the rules. All right. We're getting down to it. We're getting down to the wire. Next, we've got Best Music Video. First, we have Taylor Swift by A$AP Rocky. Haven't heard of it. 360 by Charlie XCX. Houdini by Eminem. Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar. And Fortnite by Taylor Swift. I want Fortnite to win. But I think it could win. I have a feeling, though, that Not Like Us is gonna win. I don't know why. I just think that. But the Fortnite music video is amazing. 360 is like whatever. I haven't heard or seen this one. Houdini was very nostalgic. But yeah, I yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I want Fortnite to win, but I think Not Like Us will win. As much as I want to say Fortnite will win, that's my prediction. I don't know why. I think it's gonna lose. All right, we're heading into the last 3. Oh, sorry. Oh, wait, no, 4 categories. I forgot to add a thing. Best New Artist. This is hard for me. So our nominees are Benson Boone, Doechii, Sabrina Carpenter, I don't even know how to say this. Kargabin, Ray, Chappell Roan, Shabuzi, and Teddy Swims. This is hard because it's just a battle in my head between Chappell and Sabrina. Actually, no, it's not hard. I want Chappell or Sabrina to win. I am gonna put them too on here. But I think they both had smash years and stuff like that. They both had really good years. Very successful. I think Chappell's gonna take it. And I honestly think she deserves it. Chappell, I just think blew up in a way that I personally have never seen before. It was like, when people say like overnight fame, I literally think it was overnight. And I don't know where it came from. Like, I remember I discovered Chappell in April-ish, maybe like toward the end of March. Definitely April though, if it wasn't March, because of Coachella, and that's when Coachella is. And it was a little bit before Coachella. And I think Good Luck Babe. When did Good Luck Babe come out? I think Good Luck Babe was like going around on TikTok at the time. I know Hot to Go definitely was. Yeah, Good Luck Babe came out at the beginning of April, so that tracks. That makes sense. But I kept seeing Hot to Go and Good Luck Babe, and I'm like, these are catchy songs. But what really did it for me, to make me really interested in Chapel's music was her performance on the Tiny Desk. If you're not familiar, it's like a series on YouTube of artists that go and sing their songs in like a tiny like office space. It's, I don't know. But she did a performance there, and it was her performance of Red Wine Supernova that really put me in. I was like, okay, I need to listen to her more. And then I remembered watching her set list at Coachella and stuff like that. So that's why I remember the timeline. And around then is where I feel like people really started to jump on the Chapel train. And she just grew and grew and grew. It was insane. Like she was an artist she was touring for festivals. She had her own tour going on. She had finished opening up for Olivia Rodrigo on her like part of the tour. I'm very upset because she was in Boston. Her last night was in Boston. I'm so mad I didn't get tickets to Olivia Rodrigo, because then I would have also seen Chapel Roan. But so she was going to festivals and stuff, but she was like one of the smaller artists. So these festivals had her on, of course, like the smaller stages. And I remember Boston Calling happened. And I remember I was mad because I wanted to go because Chapel Roan was there. And Renee Rapp was there. And I love Renee Rapp. And Ed Sheeran and Hozier were there. And I was like, fuck. Why couldn't I have found out about this sooner? But I remember it was Boston Calling. People, I feel like, really started noticing how fast Chapel was growing in fame. Because she pulled the biggest crowd at the festival. And again, she was supposed to be a smaller artist. And people really got buzzing. And Boston Calling kind of made it so people were trying to get in contact with the organizers of these other festivals that she was going to, because again, she's supposed to be on smaller stages, and Boston Calling was a shit show this past year because they oversold tickets and stuff, and Chapel was a part of that. She wasn't a part of it, but like the crowd control for her. And people were like, you need to do something about her and put her on a bigger stage or figure out something, because this is a safety hazard. And I remember there was a festival that did end up putting her, I think, on the main stage. She was supposed to be in like a small tent stage, and they ended up moving her because she blew up so quick and was pulling these massive crowds at these festivals. It was insane. So yeah, I just think the trajectory of her growth really, for me, seals the deal that she should win and stuff. Sabrina also had a really successful year, and I'm not diminishing that. Like, she was on her A game. But I just feel like it's not the same as Chapel. Like, Sabrina, and this is, like, people have their mixed feelings about Sabrina being nominated for this, because the category really should be Best Breakout Artist or something like that, not Best New Artist, because we know that Sabrina Carpenter is not new. Sabrina has been in the music industry for 10 plus years because of Disney. She made multiple albums with Disney, and Short and Sweet is like technically her 6th album, I think. But a lot of her albums were under Disney. So she has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She has 7 albums. And 1, 2, 3, 4 of them were under Disney. Which is fine. But then Emails I Can't Send came out. And that's when people really started like noticing Sabrina outside of Disney and stuff like that. And I feel like that's where her fame like started to take off, like outside of the Disney world, being a Disney kid. But then obviously Espresso came out and like she blew up. Everybody knew who Sabrina was. But because she's been in the business for so long and has had albums and had a successful album, people don't think she should be in this category. But if you read right here, this is copy and pasted from the Grammy website. This category recognizes an artist whose eligibility year releases achieved a breakthrough into the public consensus and notably impacted the musical landscape. So she technically does qualify under those reasons. Is she new? No. And that's why they really should rename this category. Because again, like I'm sure, like I know Chapel had been making music prior to like this past year. I'm sure all these other artists have been making music prior, but like really didn't get their name, and that's why like the breakthrough part is so important. Really didn't like get their name into like mainstream media until now. But I personally think Sabrina has been in that category for a while. Over at least the past, when did Emails come out? 2023. They came out 2022, the extended version. So I'll say the past 2 or 3 years. I feel like she's kind of like been in that and could have been nominated before, and she wasn't, and that's fine. But so I just know people have their weird opinions about Sabrina being nominated. And I understand why people feel like that, but the fine print of the actual description, she does fit it. So I do want her to win, but I think Chapel deserves it. That was a very long conversation about Best New Artist. We will see, though. I think this is my most anticipated category. I think it's my most anticipated. And then, of course, the big ones, which we'll get into. So we've got Record of the Year. This is so hard. So we've got Now and Then by the Beatles, Texas Hold'em by Beyonce, Espresso by Sabrina Carpenter, 360 by Charlie XCX, Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish, Good Luck Babe by Chapel Roan, Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar, and Fortnite by Taylor Swift featuring Post Malone. This is a tough category. This is really hard. So Record of the Year, the difference between this and Song of the Year. So Record of the Year awards the artists, the producers, and the engineers and mixers of the song. So that's Record of the Year. And then Song of the Year, which we'll get into in a second. But Song of the Year awards the song writers. So that's the difference there. People always get confused. So this is for like production and everything. I don't even know what I want to win. See, it's hard because I feel like I know I have my opinion on who I think will win and I think deserves the win. But then I have another guess. But for want to win, I don't know. I think I want Espresso to win. For the reasons why I talked about before. It was a smash hit. Everybody knows Espresso. It's still relevant. I don't think any of these songs on this list have the same relevancy as Espresso still does. Yeah. I also think, for those same reasons, I think it deserves to win. And I want to put it in the who will win category. But I think I'm actually going to go with Not Like Us. I also want Not Like Us to win just for the last laugh as well. I think Not Like Us is going to win though. I just have that gut feeling. But I will not be mad really about any of these songs winning. To be honest, I haven't listened to the Beatles song, so if that wins, I guess I wouldn't be mad, but like I'd be like, what the fuck? I haven't heard the song, which I could listen to it. Maybe I'd change my mind. But yeah, I think I'm gonna lock in there. I want Espresso to win. I think it deserves to win, but I have this sneaking suspicion that Not Like Us is gonna win, and that is fine. Next, we have Song of the Year. So we've got the bar song, Tipsy by Shabuzi, Texas Hold'em by Beyonce, Please, Please, Please by Sabrina Carpenter. I think that was a mistake, but that's a different conversation. Die With a Smile by Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga, Birds of a Feather by Billie Eilish, Good Luck Babe by Chappell Roan, Not Like Us by Kendrick Lamar, and Fortnite by Taylor Swift featuring Post Malone. I think Die With a Smile is going to win, but I said it before, I want a Chappell sweep. Like that's what I really want, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna put Not Like Us as I want it to win though. Again, just for the last laughs, like the shits and giggles. If Espresso was in this category, I would say Espresso for want to win. And I think it could win. Maybe. But it's not. I don't know why they picked Please, 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 to be honest. I don't know why. But I would have done Espresso. This is so interesting to me, though. The difference in these two categories, because Song of the Year, okay, it's not a huge difference, but I feel like Song of the Year and Record of the Year almost always mirror each other. But there's 3 different songs, and it's so interesting. And I also just think it's so interesting how, again, I haven't listened to the Beatles song, so I can't talk about it, but like, I don't know how 360 got the nomination over Die With a Smile, to be honest. But I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna lock in. I want Not Like Us to win, but I think Song of the Year is gonna go to Die With a Smile. I don't see how it loses. It was a big hit. And then we go to Album of the Year, the big one. So we've got New Blue Sun by Andre 3000. I have not listened to it. Cowboy Carter by Beyonce. Short and Sweet by Sabrina Carpenter. Brat by Charlie XCX. Hit Me Hard and Soft by Billie Eilish. The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess by Chappell Roan. I don't even know. Something Volume 4 by Jacob Collier. And The Tortured Poets Department by Taylor Swift. I think I want to see I want to see Chappell take it. I was going back and forth between Chappell and Billy. I want to see Chappell take it. But with that being said, I honestly think the Tortured Poets Department is going to take it. I think it's going to take it because I feel like they're, and I hate saying this as a Taylor Swift fan, I think they're going to give it to her so she has the record. She's one away from holding the most album of the year wins. She has 4. She's currently tied. And I think they'll do it. Tortured Poets, I think I think all of these albums, except for, and I shouldn't even say except for the 2 I haven't listened to. I haven't listened to them, so I don't know. I think all of these albums deserve the album of the year win. I love Tortured Poets. Is it my favorite Taylor Swift album? No. But I love it, and I think it deserves the recognition. I love the rise and fall of a Midwest Princess. I really do. It's so fun. I still listen to a lot of the songs from it. Hit Me Hard and Soft was so good. It made a big impact, and so did Tortured Poets, like in different ways. But I feel like those 2 albums made really big impacts in the music world this year. Brat also, again, I said Brat was not for me, but I acknowledge the impact that Brat had over the world. Brat Summer, baby. Like, you know. So if it won, I think it, as much as it's not for me and I don't like it, I'm not the biggest fan, I think it deserves the win. Short and Sweet, I think, deserves the win as well for Sabrina for her really successful year. I don't think it's gonna win, but I would like to see that. Cowboy Carter is really good. Again, I've only listened to the one time through. Again, Beyonce's music is not my favorite. It's not always for me, but I can acknowledge that the effort and creativity that went into that album and the risk that she took making a country album like that, I respect it, and I think it does deserve the win. But I've got that feeling they're gonna give it to Taylor. We will see. All right, we're locked in. We're done. Again, there's other categories and stuff like that, obviously. These are just the ones that I have the most familiarity with. So, I'm not going to talk about best rap song because I probably know maybe one song from the category, you know? So those were the ones that I know most about. Those are my predictions. We'll go through them quickly one more time. So, best pop solo performance. I want Good Luck Babe to win, but I think it will go to Espresso. For best pop duo / group performance, I want Guess to win, but I think Die With a Smile will win. Best pop vocal album, I want Eternal Sunshine to win, but I want Hit Me Hard and Soft to win. I think Hit Me Hard and Soft will win, but I will not be mad about any of them. I want Yes and or Von Dutch to win best dance pop recording, but I think Von Dutch will win. I want and think I Had Some Help will win best country duo group performance. I want F1 Trillion to win best country album, but I think Cowboy Carter will win. I don't have a want to win for this one, but for shits and gigs, I put Saltburn for best compilation soundtrack for visual media. There will be screams coming from my house of anger if Challengers does not win best score. Again, I think God of War is the correct answer, so that's what I'm putting here for best score soundtrack for games. That just sounds correct. I want and think Can't Catch Me Now from the Hunger Games Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes will win best song written for a visual media. I want Fortnite to win best music video, but I think Not Like Us will win. I think Chapel will win Best New Artist, but I want her or Sabrina to win. I think Not Like Us will win Record of the Year, but I want Espresso to win. I think Die With a Smile will win, and I want Not Like Us to win. And then I think Tortured Poets will win Album of the Year, but I want The Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess to win. There you have it, folks. My 2025 Grammy predictions. We will see. Am I a mind reader? Sorry, not a mind reader. Am I a psychic? We'll find out next week on Tuesday. Yeah, so I have, let me look at my thing, because I believe the Grammys are Sunday. Correct? Yes, the Grammys are Sunday. So we will be judging outfits on Tuesday next week and seeing if my predictions were right. I think I made some good predictions. I think my predictions are pretty spot on, if I do say so myself. So, yeah. All right. I think that's where I'm going to call it for tonight. Short little stream, fun little stream, talk about Grammy nominations. I will probably stream tomorrow. There's a slight possibility I might not. But I just don't know what I want to play. I'll figure that out, though. I have time to think. But I'll probably be back tomorrow. If I'm not, I will see you on Tuesday for the Grammy wrap-up stream. I'm very excited. I'm excited to get back into our award show season. We're kicking it off. We've got a lot to go through. Oh, finally it opens up on here. Because we've got the Grammys coming up this Sunday. And then after, I'm very ambitious with this one. February 23rd is the SAG-AFTRA Awards, or the SAG Awards. And I plan to do a red carpet review on the 25th. But I'm going on a trip the week before, and I come back that Sunday. And I might be tired, so that might be ambitious. And then after that, the week right after, March 2nd, is the Oscars, which I put an Oscars prediction, but I tried to look because I wanted it to be a goal for myself to watch all of the Best Picture nominees this year. But and I got 2 of them. But a lot of the movies are not available on streaming services, and they're still in movie theaters. I've still got like a month to watch them, but I don't think that's going to be realistic, and it makes me a little mad. So I don't know if I'll actually do Oscar predictions, because if I did predict anything, Wicked will win. If you ask me. Because Wicked is the only thing that I've seen that has also been nominated for stuff, other than Dune 2. Dune 2 got nominated for Best Picture, and I've seen that, but that did not get a lot of nominations. I don't think. Or as many as I think it did. I do plan on watching The Substance, like, soon. I think I'm going to try to watch it this weekend. So I do want to watch that. And I know Amelia Perez is available to watch on Netflix, but I've heard that's really bad. And people are shocked that it got any nominations, and won as much as it did at the Golden Globes. But not only are they shocked about it being nominated, people are shocked that it was nominated for as many. It was nominated for 13, which is tied for the second most nominated movie in Oscar history, with like a few other movies. But like, I'm like, it's that bad and it got nominated, it's very controversial. So, but I might watch it. I might not. I don't know. People are kind of scaring me from watching it. So I don't know. But we will see. It's nominated for a lot of stuff, so I feel like I have to watch it. Hello, welcome in. So yeah, so that's coming up. And then, is that it though? Yeah, then that'll be the end of award show season. So we've got a lot. I've got a lot planned, so I'm excited to get into it. I love the red carpet reviews. So I just went through my Grammy nomination predictions for pretty much like the pop categories and like the major categories, because that's like what I'm most familiar with. And then I was just talking about how there's a lot of like award shows coming up, and I like to do red carpet review streams after award shows because I like seeing like celebrities' outfits on red carpets and reviewing their fashion and everything. So I was just going over like the award show season schedule. So the Grammys are this Sunday, and then I was just talking about how I don't know if I'm going to have time, if I want to watch all of the Best Picture nominations for the Oscars, because that was my goal, but a lot of them are still in theaters, and I don't have the money to go to the movie theaters like 5 times to see 5 different movies. So we'll see. I'll figure it out. All right. So I don't know. Like I said, I think I will stream tomorrow. I'll figure out what to do. I just don't know what to play. I'm in a game slump. I've been playing Jigsaw Puzzle Adventures, or whatever it's called. That's fun, but don't know if I want to stream that. But I'll figure that out then. I'm going to go, and I'm going to go read Onyx Storm. I've been waiting all day to go read. So I'm going to go do that. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a lovely evening, afternoon, day, wherever you are. And I hope to see you next time. Bye!